I just came back recently from a family vacation. I went to three countries: Portugal, Spain, and Morocco. And as soon as I landed in Morocco, someone tried me. And I think that there's a lesson to be learned from this particular situation. So when we landed in Morocco, it was 106 degrees and it was just blistering heat. Everyone was hungry, everyone was tired. We got in the van and we were looking for something to eat. So we went to the souks, we sat down at some random restaurant that we found, and pretty much in every single scenario, someone has to take the reins when it comes on to like ordering and communicating with people. My sister, she knows a little bit of Portuguese, so she was managing in Portugal. We had a family friend there as well. She was managing the Spanish in Barcelona. And then for me, I know a fair amount of French, so I was speaking French when we were in Morocco. Now, just for context, I have used this French when I went to France with a former girlfriend of mine to order, do all of the things, and I had no problem at all. But for this particular situation, when I ended up going to this restaurant and I ordered from my family, the waiter says this to me: "What are you speaking?" And I'm looking at him because at first I'm thinking like, oh, maybe it's been so long that my French is so poor that I need to kind of like rework something, or I need to like rethink what I'm actually saying. So I repeat everything else and he says, no, 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 what is this that you're saying to me? And I'm like, I'm speaking French. And he says, no, 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 I've never heard any French like that, right? So now he's like laughing in my face. What I realized after a couple of seconds was he was trying to make a joke. He was trying to use me as an opportunity to make a joke. And I think this is where things, at least in my opinion, could go wrong for the other person. And I think this is also where the lesson lies. When someone tries to use you as the butt of the joke and you laugh, you're conceding. You're literally looking at them and you're telling them that it's cool for you to use me as laugh material, like you're a comedy skit, something like that. What you should do if you do not want to be the butt of the joke is you check their ass right there. You check them. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? And that's exactly what I did. I got up and I said, oh, you don't understand me? You don't understand me? Why don't you go get someone else that understands me? Because clearly, since you don't understand me, they probably will. Was your first day on the job? Believe it or not, it really was his first day on the job. He gets upset, he's mad at me, and he tries to get in my face and lunge at me. Obviously, the situation diffuses, big whoop, whatever. But the point is, regardless of how you feel about standing up for yourself or whether or not you think like you want to keep the peace, do not ever let people come up to you in your face and disrespect you, because all you're doing is you're setting a precedent for future disrespect. It was a mistake that I made when I was much younger, and it is a mistake I refuse to make now that I am much older. I'm trying to save you time and give you the wisdom. Don't let people disrespect you, because once it happens, there's no going back. But nonetheless, the food was good. Yeah.